of all the times I wish this had dumped straight to the show and not the countdown, we would have entered in with Annika saying OnlyFans.
Hey.
The comment section would have blew up. OnlyFans? How much? What's the channel name?
Oh no.
I timed it perfectly. You put 4C Comics Live on the map. Hey, everybody out there, if you subscribe to 4C Live,
4C Comics OnlyFans.
One of these three will have an OnlyFans.
It'll be bacon.
Well, I'm the only one that's a Chippendales dancer.
You know what? Jeff isn't here to tell us this to get back straight again. This is going to go off.
Yeah, Jeff is at a school marm convention.
Yep,
where he belongs. So the kids are going to have fun.
Where he belongs.
Oh my god!
He's probably watching.
And we have an actual marm that's not nearly as school marmish as him.
The only one watching is Emilio. So.
Emilio, you didn't miss much, but I saw your Howard Chaykin sketches you got all weekend.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, you know what? You know he might have got Howard Chaykin sketch, but I got 2 inkwells.
Oh yeah.
I mean, did you get them?
Why are they in your house?
Who in this room went home with 2 inkwells, huh?
Can I see up close?
I'll do it like this. This guy.
No, I mean, can I see up close with the name?
You didn't go home with them.
Well, no,
let me see the name.
Well, yeah, they came to my house last night, though.
Right there. So can you see it?
Keep going. Up.
There. Inkwell Awards, right there.
Listen, Ken, I would normally let you shame me, but I'm on cloud 9 because my Costco membership just renewed, and I don't know if you know about that club, but it provides me with quite the. It's pretty exclusive. They don't just let anybody in that door. You got to have a plastic card with your picture on it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make the bad joke I was going to make, but yeah, man. I mean.
We're screwed without Jeff.
I know. How many people are watching? 5? I was going to say. I mean, I got a membership at BJ's. It wasn't what I thought.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you just say BJ's?
Yeah, I definitely wholesale club.
Oh.
But it wasn't what I thought because they don't let you.
You thought you were buying into a different membership?
Yeah.
This is not OnlyFans, Ken.
They use coupons at BJ's. I didn't realize that. You know, that was the best part about BJ's.
Oh god!
The best part about BJ's is the coupons. Remember that.
Okay.
In southern Wisconsin, there was a string of grocery stores called Dick's. And all of the kids, when you would turn 18 at my high school, all of the boys would go to southern Wisconsin because at 18 you could sign up for the official Dick's Insider Club card.
Stop it.
That was a thing.
It's not true. No.
That is a real thing. I had one.
You almost killed me. I'm eating.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
This is what happens when Jeff is not here to reel us all in.
We miss you, Jeff. There's our school marm.
I think we need a moral compass.
Yes. He's like Mom Sanders. Won't somebody think of the children? Oh no, that's Reverend's wife.
We're not.
I drove like 10 hours. I'm punchy.
Ooh, are you like a Spicy Bill territory?
On who?
A Spicy Bill territory?
No, listen. Spicy Bill was a pain in my ass. That's what Spicy Bill was. Sticking his fingers in my face.
Kissing the camera.
Kissing the camera. I mean, Spicy Bill.
You talking about kissing Bill Morrison?
Yeah, we. If you had watched the Inkwell Awards, which
I did. I saw the kissing Bill Morrison.
Bill was you know, he was being saucy, which he normally isn't. But he was
well, that's because he couldn't drink his old fashioned because it was a cash bar, so that he just had to have straight bourbon.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
They didn't have at the cash bar. They didn't have the stuff to make an old fashioned, so he had to drink straight bourbon instead.
Straight bourbon, bitch.
Hey, Mark, hey, Avi, and Emilio asked, did Ken get anything at the con?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Listen, no. Listen, I don't go to these things to get stuff.
Ken spent way more than he made.
I didn't spend anything.
Traded.
I didn't spend a penny. But I made 2 trades. One that could possibly be amazing. It actually made the other person angry.
Which other
when he
person?
found out what I traded for.
Oh, billion.
Hold on one second. I will show you the one piece that I did get in a trade. Hold on. Little piece by Simone Bianchi.
Well, that's Wolverine.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever said, "Ken, yes, buy this."
I know you're usually like the naysayer. You're like a little angel.
It was a good price, and you know you don't see much art from Simone Bianchi anymore because it costs so much. Because it costs so much directly from him. So to get a full figure like that, even though it's half pencil, half ink, is pretty solid.
I talked to Jesus Moreno today. I said, "You want to ink this?" He said, "Yes, I do."
Love Jesus Moreno.
So we will see what a finished piece looks like. Maybe next week. I'm gonna send him a blue line scan, I think, and then let him do it that way. Because everyone's telling me don't ink over the originals.
Or more so, like, don't trust, to send it to.
Yeah.
It's just so. The only reason I said that is it's such a rare thing to get a piece by Bianchi that you want to keep the original.
I dig it. So maybe I'll have Jesus do a blue line. It's a prelim for a painted cover. That is from what I understand. So it's not like anyway. The other piece I got, Bill Morrison actually brought a bunch of new art that he brought. And I'll tell you the quick story with this. So one of the pieces, it's pretty big. It's maybe 16 by 20. It's a couch gag, but it's literally got almost every character from Springfield on it. They're all sitting on the couch watching TV. They're all over the place. It's got everybody. And it's big. It's like maybe 16 by 20. It's a big piece. So I told Bill, I was like, I want this. And then he priced it. And I said, I don't want it anymore. So then he went over to see Anthony because Anthony he squatted at our table, and literally he found a piece that he wanted. And he came back to me. He goes, "What are you willing to pay for that?" And I was like, "I'm not." It's like, why? What are you talking about? And he's like, "Well, I saw a piece that Anthony has that I want." I said, "Well, how about I have art that Anthony wants? How about I trade that art to Anthony, and then you trade that piece to me, and then he trades that piece to you. We'll do a 3-way trade." And he was like, "Great." So we did it. Then Anthony saw the piece that I got, and he was like, wait, no, trade's off. I was like, the trade's done, Anthony. He's like, but I want that piece. I was like, no, it's mine now. I own it. It's now my piece. So then I took it over to Mike DiCarlo, and I showed it to Mike, and he was like, it's beautiful. I said, ink it. He's like, you want me to ink this? I said, yes. It's like I said, it's style guide art. It's not like it's published or anything. And he's like, okay. I said, and then when you're done inking it, color it. He's like, color it? I said, color it. Do it digitally, do it on, an overlay or something. I said, we're going to make prints out of it. And then he was like, there you go. So I don't have the piece. I didn't take a picture of the piece, but when you guys see the piece, you're gonna be blown away by it. It's seriously, it's got every character you can imagine.
It's funny you say that, Emilio, because those are the exact words he used at first.
Yeah. Well, when I took it from Bill, I told Bill, I said, I'm going to go bring it over to DiCarlo ink. And he goes, you're going to have DiCarlo cover my pencils, my masterful pencils. You're going to have DiCarlo cover my. So I went over and told Mike that. So Mike went over and told Bill to kiss his ass.
Bill was spicy all weekend, Annika.
He was spicy. He was spicy.
Like Ken just told you it was a 3-way trade, right? So of course we made a bunch of 3-way jokes. But then Bill brought up, he's like, well, I want this comic of this guy that's right across from us. So can we make this a 4-way? And I bet fell out of my freaking seat.
Yeah, Bill sat down at the table, and right across from us was a guy with a bunch of like old comic books. Bill sat down and he goes, "Really, Ken?" I was like, "What?" He goes, "You want me to look at this all weekend?" I'm like, "Look at what?" And I looked and I was like, "What?" He goes, "I'm going to stare at comic books I want to buy all weekend." I was like, "That's a you problem, not a me problem."
And the comic that he wanted, I wanted it too, and we both asked about it and didn't know that we both asked about it. But it was an Amazing Spider-Man 122 for less than $200. Neither one of us got it because there was a huge crease in the upper right, so we both passed on it, even though it was.
I was wondering why he wasn't bothering me about it.
122.
Yeah, that's the death of Gwen Stacy.
Stacy, okay.
I don't rein in Bill Morrison. On the contrary, guys, I poke the bear. I buy him more Manhattan.
Yeah, it was fun. Ken let me sit beside him all weekend, so I got to hear it once.
God damn it.
I know, I never get to hear it. I'm usually with the other artists and not with Bill, but
Planet really bonded Bill and I.
Yeah, maybe that's why Bill was so spicy, because I wasn't sitting next to him. Usually,
Bill is spicy.
I'm sitting next to him, making him think about his life, like his life choices.
I think it's you, Ken. I think you just tamper the spicy Bill.
Well, because I'm spicy to him, so he's in defense mode the whole time. He's doing this.
I just laugh at spicy Bill. I love it. I miss spicy Bill.
But and DeCarlo is I love that guy so much. He's so much fun. He's just so he's on the dry side, but he's funny. And he's like your sweet old grandpa, you know what I mean? Even though he's not that old, I won't say that. But I will tell you this: we were at the Inkwells. They were running down the Hall of Famers, and I was like, "How is Mike DeCarlo not in the Inkwell Hall of Fame?" I mean, when they got to some of the guys, I mean, the first few guys were legends, Dick Giordano, guys like that. But then when he started getting to more of the, the era that he drew in, and even the modern era, I'm like, how is DeCarlo not in here? He's inked. And then him and I started talking. I was like, you've inked everybody. He goes, I inked Steve Ditko. You inked Steve Ditko? He says, yeah. George Perez. I mean, you name it. He's worked with everybody. So that's going to be my mission, to get DeCarlo into the Inkwell Hall of Fame.
Hey to Murdoch. Hey to Steve Bearfield. Steve says, "Hey gang, great seeing and meeting you, Ken and Bacon." Said no one ever.
Oh well, Steve.
I don't know.
Where's Becker?
Steve won an award at the Inkwells too. That was pretty cool. It was like I can't remember exactly the name of the award. I think it was something to do with collecting, right, Steve?
Who's this?
It's Marcus. This is Marcus.
But
he's my buddy that's local to me.
Our star of the weekend was obviously Elizabeth, and she was.
Yeah, let's talk about the ladies.
Well, there it was.
She did some amazing art. I wish I could show it to you, but it's downstairs, and if I go downstairs, I'm not coming back up because I'm tired.
I can relate. But
amazing art, and then she was nominated for 2 Inkwells, and for those of you who didn't know, she won. First, this one is the Props Award, this is the award, from what I understand, given out to the inker that deserves to get their props. Like they don't get enough props. Recognized more in the industry.
Okay.
So this is the Props Award. And then the second award she won was the Most Adaptable Inker Award. So she won back-to-back awards. Her father was with her, which was an amazing. I was watching him more than her during the speeches because he was just beaming with pride. It was wonderful to see. And yeah, she was a lot of fun. We had a great time with her. I mean, her and Summer bonded, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Even though the language barrier was a little difficult sometimes, but yeah, I can't wait to bring her back to America and start doing some more shows with her.
Next time, though, for sure, guys, if you don't get on the pre-show list, you're not getting anything at the show.
Yeah,
it was like that, huh?
She's very.
We literally her list was shut down before she sat down.
She's very, very, very good at drawing, but she takes a long time. So if you don't get on our pre-show list, you ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, I mean, she basically spent almost the whole day Saturday doing one sketch. It was a full figure, and she killed it. She annihilated it, but she's not fast. Especially when she's penciling too, because she puts so much detail on the pencils so she can ink it. She said to me that the more she does them, the faster she'll get. So everybody out there, if we open up a commission, let's get on it. Let's get her rocking and rolling and figure out how to get
She started a Spider-Gwen on Sunday morning, and I saw her start it. And an hour later, she comes over to me and she goes, "Is there supposed to be a mask or no mask?" And I'm like, "It's been an hour. You're just asking me now?"
But yeah. Other than that, I mean, the show was on the smaller side. There was a well attended on Saturday. Sunday was a little light. Was it the most financially beneficial show we ever did? No, but it was super well organized. The fact that our hotel room was up 5 steps and 100 yards that way was like the greatest thing ever.
Yes,
that would.
There was a time I told Bacon, I was like, I'm gonna go for a walk. I went up to the room and laid down for 20 minutes.
You know how when you guys are at a con and the show ends, and you're like, everybody wants to go to dinner. Well, we could actually go upstairs, change, maybe even shower if we wanted, and still make it to dinner on time.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah. And everyone's giving me Sunday night. I said, listen, we'll have a pizza party. There was a pizza place within walking distance of the hotel. And he's like, you're going to take Elizabeth and her father, who are Italian, to a pizza place? I'm like, yeah. They don't
you should have taken them to a little Italian place called Olive Garden. I have seen a commercial where they did a research study, and this Italian grandfather came over from Italy, and he could not tell the difference between that fine Italian meal and his own mother's cooking from when he was
I call horse shit, okay?
It was a commercial. It's got to be true.
Pretty sure it was a documentary.
It was a documentary.
Plus, when you're there, your family, man, you basically.
It was funny because I ordered all these different types of pizza and stuff. They brought them to the table. So DeCarlo says, "Yeah, I can. Did you order any pasta? I mean, they're Italian. Get them some pasta, And I was like, "Well, get them whatever you want." So he orders eggplant parmesan. It comes, and he puts it in front of Elizabeth's dad. And Elizabeth's dad goes, "No, I'll have a pizza." He wanted no part of it. And Elizabeth looked at it and said, "Nope." She was like, "We eat pasta all the time." She said, "This don't look like anything we'd eat. We'll stick with the pizza because that's something we eat."
I wish I'd been sitting with you guys for that part because I wanted to hear that. Did they actually like the pizza?
They liked some of them. There was one pie I didn't even like. It was like a cheeseburger pie. I don't even know why I got it. I think Bacon talked me into it.
Listen, I ate Italian food on the show once, never again. Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. So yeah, so we had a nice little pizza party, and then we went back to the hotel and sat in the lobby.
I'm just saying, the Zupita and the breadsticks are fire. I don't care what anybody says.
Okay, I will give you that. They're unlimited breadsticks with a salad and a cocktail.
Did I tell you I have the recipe for an Alfredo sauce? It's perfect.
Yeah, he calls it his Olive Garden recipe.
It's got 4 ingredients, and it tastes just like Olive Garden.
I don't know. Is that a good thing?
It's fantastic. I bet if I gave you the recipe and you do it, you'll tell me that it's fantastic.
Probably. I don't do Alfredo though. I stick to red sauce, Ken.
Oh,
you got something against white sauce?
I do.
Why?
I don't like creamy.
Hot chua. Well, we can tell Jeff's not here tonight. He would have been outraged.
Oh my god. We're gaining viewers as all this is happening. I don't know if you've noticed.
God, that was fantastic.
It's really hot.
Can we get a rough time about 2020, 2010?
Yeah, if you don't clip this, you're dead to me.
If that's gonna be the first reel on 4C Live.
Yes, the first reel on 4C Live. Let's do it.
Oh, she's having a hot flash. Look at her.
I am. I'm sober too. That's a sad thing.
So
There's a
besides
first
the
again
thing,
for the show.
apparently, are we getting canceled, Avi? Is that what we're saying?
Oh yeah, we're done.
Oh my god. Anyway, so I mean, but the Inkwells were a lot of fun, and Bob Altman and I had a really long conversation. He wants us 4C to be a part of the Inkwells moving forward. So.
Nice.
The broadcast that we did was very rudimentary. It's basically my phone sitting on a table with Anthony sitting next to me hoping he doesn't say something that you guys can hear. But next year we might have maybe we do multiple cameras. We'll incorporate maybe same interviews and stuff. We'll see. But he wants to make more of a production out of it. So we'll see.
I did want to say thank you to Becker and Annika and Jeff and Earl, because that was very well run. And Annika, yeah, you did a great job with the
Annika. Bacon, what did I say to you about Annika?
Yeah, on the way home yesterday, he was like, "I need to talk to Annika because that was epic." So
she did a great job.
That was great.
She was directing traffic, doing things. I mean, she was monumental in that broadcast. So thank you so much, Annika.
Yeah, of course.
Jeff would like to know what has his illness done to this show. Yeah, we've gone to smut. Jeff, you were our moral compass.
You were.
Sorry.
You were the wind beneath our wings.
It's yeah. I mean, it's just without you here, Jeff, we don't have that barometer. We don't have that person to reel us.
We don't have that wet blanket. I mean, guiding light.
That wet blanket.
No, but I think it went off really well. I was kind of watching the show and reading the chat at the same time. It was kind of fun to have to deal to send you guys what was happening. So
yeah, and I couldn't see because the when I had my phone in, it was blocking half of my phone. And Bacon was trying to tell me to turn. I'm like, I can't even see it. You want me to turn it? You can't even see what you're seeing. But like I said, we would do it better. I told him I wish I could have heard you guys and been able to communicate with you guys. But I really couldn't.
But worth going to the con? Cool area?
I'm sorry?
Was the con worth going to?
Yeah, I think so. It's so small, and they brought some good names. And unfortunately, Salvador LaRocca had to cancel at the last minute. But that was
he didn't cancel. He had
because of a flight. Yeah, that was because of a flight issue, passport issue, whatever it was.
They wanted us to use StreamYard to bring Sal on, so he could make his acceptance speech. I told them, I said, I can do that, but you have to have a way of, broadcasting it on your screen there. And they said they can do that, but there's no audio. I was like, well, there's no point. You're going to be up their mouth. What do you want? We just interpret what we think he might be saying. So they didn't end up doing it. But we would have had LaRocca on here, and he would have given his acceptance speech live that way. But next year we'll be in a better position for those things to happen. So. But Bob's a great guy. Thank you, Bob Allman. Thank you, Joe, for inviting 4C there. And we'll definitely be back to Hershey for sure. And especially, and we definitely want to help with the Inkwells. So it was an honor.
I thought that was awesome.
Yeah. So gotta get you guys there live so we can do some live hosting.
Because it won't.
I had to set myself on fire, don't you know? I was cooking.
We can advertise on Annika's OnlyFans.
No.
Yeah, for those who weren't here in the beginning, we started the show with Annika announcing her OnlyFans.
I did not.
I'm just saying, of all the times to not have the countdown, because as we were backstage and he hits the live button, we had been talking about.
Yeah, let's put some context into this.
We were talking about
We were
the
talking
Hawk
about
Tour,
the Haktua girl, and because she just gave an interview, and I think Bacon said something to the effect of like, how long till she has an OnlyFans or something? Maybe Ken did. I don't know. Somebody said that, and then literally as Ken hits live, and there's that second of lag. I was hoping it would catch it, but it didn't. Annika goes, OnlyFans.
Yeah, that would have been epic if it caught that.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
That would have been great.
Yeah.
I mean,
God, if we could have gone live and that be the first thing said, just retire at that point.
Yeah.
It won't get better.
But other than that, Bacon, I can't think of really anything else that was like we'd want to talk about.
No, I mean, like to your question, Becker, like I highly suggest anyone that ever wants to go to that show. You can literally still stay at the hotel even when all the artists are staying there. There were still rooms available.
Dang.
And you could literally walk downstairs in the morning and get any freaking person at the show that you wanted and get on all of their lists. I mean, it's that type of show.
Where is Hershey?
Was the hotel decent?
What's that?
Hotel decent?
Oh, that's a different matter of discussion.
Listen, it wasn't like a 5-star hotel, but it certainly wasn't a rat infested.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. No. But I checked into my room. And I came back downstairs for dinner, and I was like, I gotta switch rooms. And Ken's like, why? I'm like, it is hot as it's boiling in my room, and the air conditioning's not working.
Oh, so just like an older hotel.
Yeah.
That needs
it needs some updating, but it was kind of cool because the show was actually in like 3 different ballrooms, so it reminds you of an old school comic convention, like from their 80s and 90s, where they were in hotels, But yeah, there were some really decent names there, artist wise and stuff like that. It was pretty cool, and of course the Inkwells, I'm sure, helped getting big name inkers into the room too. So there's that kind of thing going on. But yeah, we're looking forward to going back next year, and like I said, hopefully being involved with the Inkwells again. And Joe put on a great show. Joe's a great guy. He's probably one of the best promoters I've ever met. He's very accessible. Usually at a show, the promoters they're not there. They're hiding in a room somewhere. Joe's walking the floor. What do you guys need? What do you got?
Riding around in a golf cart.
Hey, I want to talk to you a second. Come over here. Golf cart. You don't need a golf cart.
Well, I'm just saying. I was thinking about somebody specific.
Oh yeah. So it's just it was great. It was great, and he's such a great guy, and so easy to work with. I mean, there was something I can't remember. There was something I needed. I was like, Joe, can I was like, I hate to bother you. I know you're busy. What do you need? And I told him, and he's like, okay. And 2 minutes later, it was done.
Yeah.
Hey, look who's in the chat. Who? Hello to Alessandro.
Yo.
Alessandro, what's up, buddy?
I'm glad he wasn't here for my Olive Garden comment.
It's good. It is good for business, Alessandro. Yes, yeah. Now, Alessandro, I wouldn't have taken to a pizza place. That wouldn't happen. Because not because I don't think he would have not liked it, but if he didn't like it, it probably would have ended us. He would never speak to me again. So, Alessandro, you come to America, you hang out with me. It's all barbecue for you, buddy. You're gonna learn.
Barbecue. You can't get barbecue everywhere. Like, it's kind of hard to get decent barbecue.
Let's get Alessandro to Planet.
Okay, let's
come to
Kansas. Not known for their barbecue, is what you're saying?
We have barbecue. Yeah, come to Planet Comic-Con, Kansas City. I will take you for barbecue.
Alessandro, they serve barbecue for breakfast in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a joke.
Are we all going to Planet this year, guys? Can I come this year?
I went last year.
I know. I really have FOMO.
You did, and I didn't get to go out with you. I was kind of sad about that.
It's okay.
You had a different group of pals with you, though, right?
I did. I was with the Texas boys.
Well, everything.
I would have hung out with you, Becker. I did hang out with you last time.
Yeah,
we went to that cool, like
Becker's like the mayor in that place. You got to schedule your time with Becker.
That is very true. Becker's got
it's kind of weird like that.
Lined up. He has too many friends in Kansas City.
I would be walking by a table and he'd be behind the table. And then I'd go somewhere else, and he'd be behind somebody else's table. He just pops a squat behind there. But you know, table he was never at. He comes to my table. He goes, "Can I come around back?" No, Becker. No, you're not allowed behind my table. You're only been on my show for 2 years. But you got to stay on the other side of the table when you come.
I saw Becker on Friday morning before the show started, and that was the last time I saw him. I'm pretty sure.
I was hurting, man. I got worn out.
Yeah. It's a lot
and
of
then
walking.
Marcus, my buddy, if he's still in the chat, circumstances, he went so hard Friday night, I didn't see him again till Sunday.
Was he the one who took the boxes of stuff?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy.
So he went to a speakeasy that you have to go through a secret door to.
I love those.
And, well, yeah, see, Jason, to normal people, I'm fat, but in the barbecue world, I'm like an extra medium. That's why I like barbecue people.
And
yeah,
Alessandro, I love you even more the fact that you said you're going to forego coffee for barbecue. I mean, that maybe I think I want that on a t-shirt.
So actually next year, I know one of our local wrestling outfits are actually looking to partner with Planet to have a show right after the con, like nearby.
Ooh.
And we could all go to see some pro wrestling.
Let's do it.
Maybe we can talk. Maybe we can talk. What's his name? Johnny
Bingo.
Johnny Bingo to make an appearance. He was a
For those that don't know, JJ has a alter ego.
Yeah,
that's a pro wrestler named Johnny Bingo.
If he goes to Planet next year and they really have the wrestling thing, I think we should all pitch in and get him like one of those the Mexican masks and
Lucha
Libre. Johnny Bingo on it, maybe some bingo chips or something, like a bingo card. Within the middle instead of free space, it says pinned. I don't know, something like
I kind of like that.
A grandma's face on the mask saying bingo.
Like bingo.
Bacon could be his tag team partner, Blackout.
Ooh, I'm in.
It works on like multiple levels.
I'm in. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll work those multiple levels too.
I know you will, buddy. Oh. So what's everybody saying?
We'll get one of the.
We'd love to have you out.
Do you remember Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, the second one?
Yeah.
When he was going to fight the guy in the tribe, and the big guy came out, and he turned around, there was the little guy on his back. I'm going to carry Annika around like that, and then we could just unleash her at some point. She could just.
I hate that you did that because I was going to do that.
It'd be kind of like that scene in Princess Bride where Andre the Giant strapped all the people to him and climbed up the mountain. Dude, Alessandro, I would love it if you came out.
Alessandra for the win.
Yeah. Barbecue parties. It's going to be awesome, man.
Yeah, I feel like
Emilio's being our Jeff tonight, so.
Any updates on him? No. He listen, I'm going to tell you flat out, guys. I'm not going to tell you what, but I'm going to tell you this. Doug he's got health things going on in his family that are important to him. So drawing is the last thing on his mind. And I know it's been a while and things like that, but this is real stuff. And he's got to let that settle first before he's got all the stuff laid out, all that stuff. He wants to do them, but his priorities are just not there. He's got bigger fish to fry. Immediate family issues that need to be taken care of. So, we have to honor that for him, because it is a health issue and it's stressful. It's, there's a lot of things that are involved in it. And, he's going to get them done. Trust me, he's going to get them done, and he'll make it worth it.
He'll make it worth the wait.
But we got to give him this moment. He's had a rough couple of years, man. I mean, I think he lost both his parents within the last year. Health issues like crazy, and Doug was, he's a big, strong guy, and for him to have some health issues too, it's been a rough patch for him right now. Which is why you haven't seen a lot of his stuff in DC either. He's not doing that work because he's focusing on family. Because he's just got a tremendous amount of stuff going on. So hopefully soon, he told me last time I talked to him, he told me the dust is beginning to settle a little bit. He hopes to start working on the commissions and
you'll get your art, guys. And like Becker said, it'll be worth your while for sure.
Yeah, you'll get it. But yeah, that's pretty funny.
So before we go, Lay, I would love to talk Planet all day, but what else is in store for you this year before we get to next year? What's on deck for summer, guys?
Oh, we're just getting started, Becker. Just getting started.
Yeah. I got some irons in the fire that could be pretty big.
We got 2 shows coming up at the end of this month, and that's
San Diego in a couple weeks.
And GalaxyCon Raleigh the exact same week.
Yeah. I'll be in San Diego with Bill, and Bacon will be in Raleigh with Ron and DeCarlo.
Nice.
Splitting the team up. So we'll see. There's been talk.
What am I going to be doing? Oh, sitting in Kansas City.
You're going to be, you'll be sitting in Kansas City while people come up to me saying, "Hey, go, hey Ken, where's Becker?" I'll just hold it up at the table.
Why don't you? I just had my person that was going to help me at Raleigh back out. You want to come and stay here? You can stay on the super hard couch that Ken was talking about.
Ooh,
it'll get the kinks out.
When is Raleigh?
Same weekend
as July. I heard that, Ken. No one else did, but I heard it.
I did.
Same weekend as San Diego, so the end of the month, so like January or July 25th. It's also a 4-day show. If you want to, let me know.
With Ron Wilson and possibly Shooter.
You can run around the show. The only time I need your help is when I need to pee. Eat.
Have you ever met me? You see me do much running?
Fair enough. But the only time I need help is when I need to pee, when I need to eat, and when I need to go take my photo with Deborah Ann Wall.
And I think Becker's lining up at dinner with Shooter, by the way.
Oh.
Not Becker, Bacon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're going to do a dinner?
Yeah. We're definitely doing a dinner with Shooter and his, and his assistant, Brittany.
Just saying, Ken.
I got a shirt. I got a new shirt. It's downstairs again.
Oh, my shirt came as we were in Hershey.
Mine too.
Nice.
So I can finally wear this at the next show that I'm at.
That is beautiful, man.
But it's and you guys can buy these. They have all our faces on them, but then they have the cover on the back.
Yeah, I got mine today in the mail.
$25 shipping, 4% processing.
No, that's too
not actually.
Nah, I think it was $8 shipping. There's no processing though.
Just
Lord.
my shtick.
Squeeze me?
Mojo
I can
Dojo
own the Mojo Dojo. I mean, is this like a big Barbie thing?
Yeah.
All right, Annika, if you don't get a picture of Ken in front of that freaking house, you failed at San Diego. You failed this 4C city.
Mojo Dojo.
You try and get Ken.
Listen, I've embraced the Ken thing, so I'll be in that thing.
Did you guys see Alessandro's comment about are there any shows in November or December over here?
Oh.
Yeah, we can talk. I got a couple ideas.
There's a possibility of San Francisco, right?
Yeah, well, not only that, but the Joe who runs Hershey is doing a show in Mannheim,
okay,
Pennsylvania, in November 24th and 25th.
That's the same weekend as San Francisco.
No, I think San Francisco's after.
No, same weekend.
No, I have
trust Bacon
November
on this.
20th, 29th through December 1st written down. So you want to fact check that.
Yeah, Thanksgiving's the 28th this year.
Is Thanksgiving that late? Whoa, okay.
Yes.
Never
On the
mind.
last Thursday.
Just
I'm
American Thanksgiving.
You know,
bacon.
just American Thanksgiving. the
I'm
country-
sorry you trusted me, Becker.
The one time I bet on bacon and I lost.
Yes, I will be. I will be going, and he wants to book talent through me, so we can talk.
That'd be cool.
But
I like
San Francisco
Thanksgiving.
is Thanksgiving weekend, right? So
Yeah, it's a weekend after.
But I mean, that's not real Thanksgiving anyway, so I'll go with Bill. It'll be all right.
It's
Oh.
real Thanksgiving.
No,
Crap, I have Chiefs tickets the day.
real
after.
Thanksgiving happens in October, so that's.
But I can also go, Ken.
If you ever
You know,
say
that's
that
like
again,
nothing.
bacon.
Thanksgiving doesn't happen in October.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Are you talking about
Yeah.
what do they call that?
They call it Thanksgiving.
They call it Thanksgiving. You even stole our name too. You couldn't even come up with it and call it like Canadian Thanksgiving or something like that.
Listen,
Actually, it happened first.
Boxing Day.
Boxing Day is British, but thank you.
Wow.
stop trying to get me going right now, bacon. 'Cause I'm right there. I'm right there. You know, Americans own Thanksgiving.
You know what, Bacon? I'm gonna buy you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy you a dog, and I'm gonna have that dog delivered tomorrow. And then when the fireworks go off all day on Thursday, and the dog goes crazy, I'm gonna take him back.
Oh, the dog will be fine because I know how to take care of that. I used to take care of that with my ex-wife's dog. It was fine.
What'd you do? Poor thing.
We'd be fine. We played music in the house. It'd be fine.
Well, you should bring the dog outside so he can learn American ways and get used to fire.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is an American holiday, by the way.
He was Canadian and she was British, so he was definitely not
So
American.
it all sounds awful.
Just a whole lot of.
I don't remember any Canadians coming over on the
Here's the
Mayflower.
thing, bacon. Jesus is American, so there.
Really? We going there?
Probably. USA, USA, USA.
You know, when we do the wrestling thing, we got to give Bacon like a Canadian name where he could be like a heel. He could be
Jean-Pierre Bacon.
yeah. Jean-Pierre Bacon.
We'll make him Frenchy Canadian.
Put one of those little umlauts over his name. Back on.
Back on.
For a blue.
Where's Jeff when you need him?
Yeah, I know. We've gone off the rails, folks.
Definitely off the rails. So
Should I use, Jeff doesn't like this one. Should I use this one instead? Is this better? Oh, that covers more of the screen too.
I mean,
I know Jeff doesn't like, but I still like the Tom Richmond one.
There's the Jeff right there. Don't make me turn this show around, young men and lady.
Jeff Lilly be doing this. This in the back seat. Oh my god! All right, listen. I
Jeff
don't know what I'm talking about.
Schoolmarm.
I want to go to bed. Sizzling bacon.
Canadian bacon is the
Canadian
obvious.
bacon.
Well,
Yeah,
look,
you-
I put my name up on the screen already, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we were driving to
It's
his
a
house.
piece
And
of
so he goes,
ham,
"Oh, you and
not
Summer
piece
get to
of-
celebrate Canada Day with me." I was like, "Oh, okay." There was, you know what Canada Day was? Me watching the Blue Jays get beat on TV. That was Canada Day.
Well, if you could have done it right, and you could have done it like I did, and drink all day, and yeah, all day.
Oh, I was busy driving. Sorry, but I was very disappointed. I expected at least cake for Canada Day.
No.
I got nothing.
What's there to celebrate?
We're number 2.
It's America's hat.
It should be called Chapeau Day.
I'm on fire today. But the level
Canada's
of
nothing but
disappointment I'm getting from
America's
up here.
toupee.
Canada does have all dressed chips. I'm into that. I'm not a fan of poutine.
I love poutine. Get the
Listen, I mean,
out.
those bacon cheddar chips that I found in oh boy.
God, I haven't had poutine. I don't even know if I can get that here anymore.
I'm telling you, you all make fun of Canada, but then you find things that you love.
I love your really cheap
Listen,
version.
here's what going to Canada with bacon is like. Try that candy. It's better than American candy. Try this. It's better than American. Everything.
And was I wrong?
Yes. Some of that Canadian candy was gross.
Are you shitting me?
You don't have those good old-fashioned homegrown American preservatives that let you know.
I was going to say, we don't make chocolate with soap like you do in the United States of America. We make chocolate from Britain, and it's fantastic.
Well, because the British are known for their chocolate.
Correct. It's called Cadbury.
Yeah, that's we've seen the same commercial they've had for my entire life.
You know, Cadbury, they only sell at Easter time because that's the only time we can stomach it.
Listen, here's an American right here telling the truth. And it is true.
All right.
That's a matter of geographics.
Can somebody send Alessandro the link?
To what?
He says, look at his last comment.
Well, yeah, at least we're talking about chocolate now.
Yep, there you go. Another American talking about how good it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, anybody who's going over to Canada to buy McDonald's needs to see a doctor. I mean, you need to talk to somebody. Okay. It can be good, but is it better than Hershey?
So Canada's best chocolate bar is from the UK?
But we produce it in Canada.
Wow, way to blow me away with your culture.
But we produce
Okay. We're getting a little spicy, guys. Let's just tone it down.
Listen, if anyone want anything out of you,
are you working for Jeff?
Yeah. Let's get this show back on the rails.
I think I want to still tease Canada more. Epcot Canada is nice. No, it's not. It's the one you walk past to get to England.
Are you kidding me? It's the only place you can get Molson Canadian in all of Florida.
Get what?
There's a reason why. We don't want to drink Molson Canadian.
Get what?
Molson
why are you
Canadian.
so excited? It's Molson Canadian. I mean,
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, what? I don't either. I'm missing
This
this
like
one.
North Park to get poutine. That sucks.
Oh, 100% Raul. 100%.
I had him. I disagree.
You're so wrong. You're so wrong.
I'm not.
Okay, guys, Japanese Kit Kats are better than any Kit Kat. So y'all can just
now listen. That's it. I don't know what to say anymore.
Schitt's Creek is not only a great Canadian show, it's the best Canadian show.
Congratulations.
I can't understand a word you said the whole time.
Did you eat some peanut butter or something?
Yeah, you sound like a dog with peanut butter on the roof of your mouth.
He's French that they're talking to. French,
Yeah,
not
Canada.
Canadian.
Yeah, Canada.
No,
Canada is France, right?
Yeah, you can speak French there.
No. We're not Eric Laredo here.
Don't they call it like
part of the
French
country.
Canadian? They don't call it French American because they would never.
I've actually had it, Linda.
That's because French Americans know how to celebrate. French Canadians don't. I'm going to have to agree with you on that.
French
Becker, have I
Canadian?
been to Q39?
Yes.
No.
I have.
Why have you not taken me to get poutine at
Because the
Q39?
time that you could have gone, your plane wasn't in yet.
Listen, Annika, eating barbecue, there's certain levels of expertise, and you're just not there yet.
To be fair, I'm like neutral on barbecue, but my love for poutine is high. And the only reason I'm neutral on barbecue is because I love collard greens, and I think in my head that collard green should be served at every barbecue place, but it's not. So that's why I'm neutral on barbecue.
Do you
239's not bad. I like it. But honestly, like if Alessandro comes over, I'm taking him to a real spot. Because it's not
Ooh, like
true
a hole in
Kansas
the
City
wall?
barbecue unless there's like just a random pit bull in the parking lot roaming around. Like, yeah, we're going to the hood, buddy.
Is Kansas City barbecue red sauce or the vinegar sauce?
It's a sweeter
Red sauce.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't like the red.
Ketchup based.
Ugh.
The Carolinas have that vinegar-based stuff.
I like the Carolina vinegar based.
You can get that here.
That's 'cause you're
you can
wrong
find
again.
places that'll do it.
Why are these fries so fat? I hate fat fries.
Listen, I'm never wrong.
Oh,
Even when you're wrong, you're not wrong.
Listen, you didn't even stop being wrong for like the last 10 minutes.
just kept going. Oh, why are their fries so fat?
Did you really, Jason? Nice.
Here we're all about the burn-ins.
No.
Kansas City is
Matter of fact, I'm
burn-ins,
thinking about
too.
making a brisket on Thursday. Talking about burn-ins.
Ooh,
Salads. I don't care about salads.
on Thursday, huh? I got nothing to do. I'm
4th
apparently
of
off.
July.
I'm apparently off work for some reason on Thursday. Maybe I'll come down to Florida.
You're off work to celebrate America's birth.
Okay, Bacon, that did it. I know what that comment just was. Off work for some reason on Thursday.
All I know is that every 4th of July, I get to watch Independence Day, and it's the most amazing part of the year.
You notice
you
that
were here-
Canada didn't really contribute in getting the aliens off the planet? No, America led that.
That's
charge.
right. That's right. We figured it out.
Yeah.
Drove that
We
plane right
sent
into
a
it. You know what the
drunk
Canadian
Randy
did?
Quaid.
He apologized and turned away.
Listen. All you saw in that movie was the American point of view. You didn't see any other point of view.
Because there
I
isn't.
can
You had no
remember
idea
that,
if the
though.
Randy
Americans
Quaid
did
died
that.
for your sins.
That's right. That's right. You know, the Canadian pilot, he wouldn't have drove up into the he would have went and apologized. And then flew away.
I'm sorry.
Instead of
There he is.
what did Dennis
There's
Quaid say?
there's
Randy Quaid say at the end of that? I'm back. Right? When he flew into it.
It's like I'm back.
The Canadian version would have been, I'm sorry. Oh my.
Jeff says 4C Live show about comic art.
51 minutes. This show would have ended like 10 minutes ago if Jeff was
This is
on.
4C Live. Doesn't even say it's 4C Live. We showed comic art. I showed what I got.
Yeah, true.
We told about the trade.
Yeah, Bacon, anything?
We did drop a bunch of art on Friday.
Yep.
And you guys are sleeping on it. And it's going to come down.
We had a good bunch of purchases right off the bat. Not a whole lot since then, guys.
Yeah, we got Daniel Picciotto stuff. We got Ghost Rider, Wolverine. We got Ina Balam stuff up there from the Jubilee book. You know, I mean, we got all kinds of stuff up there. Elizabeth's art took it down, and that's what we're gonna do with the rest of them. Take them down. I'm not gonna leave this stuff out there on the intranet to just rot away. I'll take it down, and maybe you'll see it again. Maybe you won't. We'll see. You know, it is what it is, guys.
Oh, Raul, we had a 4C Live from Canada last year.
We did
Several of them, actually.
Yeah. We did it. We did it. Bill and I did an eBay Live from Canada last year. Yeah, we were all over Toronto. Bacon and I went to a game.
Speaking of, that's what's coming up after San Diego is Fan Expo Chicago, and then the week after that is Fan Expo Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And we will be at both of those.
You're going to both? Bacon too?
Yep, back-to-back weekends. I'll be at both, and Ken will be at both.
And then after that, I think I go. I don't have another one until Edmonton. I'll be in Canada again.
Funny enough, I will not be at Edmonton. I think Edmonton is the same weekend as Baltimore, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, I'm going, guys. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna start saying things I'm gonna regret.
We've already
Oh Jesus! Here we're all in trouble now.
No, yeah, we're done. Show's over.
Bye, guys. Wrap it up, Ken. Wrap it up.
Jeff, are you here to poop this party?
Thank you guys for joining us for 4C Live. We'll see you next week. No, you guys are having too much fun. I'm enjoying what I can watch.
I did talk to some artists this weekend, so we're hopefully we're having some more sketch ops coming up too soon, guys.
Nice.
Very cool.
On the Tuesday nights. So now that I'm kind of I've got about a 2-week break before I got to get onto a plane to go to San Diego. I can start seeing if I can book some more guys for the Tuesday shows. And Bill and I had a conversation about some National Cartoonist Society stuff, so there could be some pretty exciting stuff coming through there too. Because we definitely want to get back to working with the foundation to try to raise some more money for them. We haven't done much this year, so we got some ground to make up. For the last 2 years, we've donated. If you want to count the auction, I mean, we were responsible for $70,000 in donations to the National Cartoonist Society over the last 2 years. So, what the hell is that?
I don't know. Some bearded Jeff, maybe.
Is that
bearded bacon? Is that bacon?
It's Jeff.
It is Jeff.
I think it's
Who
Jeff.
drew that?
It's a random Scotty Young sketch that I was like, hey, that looks like me.
So, Ken, we have a couple questions. Jason Harris asked, did you sell all out of the Elizabeth art?
No.
And what's upcoming?
I don't know. I'm too tired to answer a question like that.
There you go,
Well,
Jason. All your questions.
That's
answered
bacon.
right
Bacon.
here.
Well, we just announced, Chicago and Canada are upcoming after San Diego and Raleigh. As far as the live shows go, one of the people Ken talked to this weekend was Riley Brown, so we will have him on a show. We just have to lock down a date.
Yep.
Well, time to get my stretchy pants on because you're getting Riley Brown, former New Warriors artist.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh yeah.
So,
I got the vapors.
Need the fan?
The summer's always slow for the live shows, guys. So we'll try to get some more people as we go. But
the artists are just so busy with the conventions, and it's hard to get them to want to commit to something to do during the week because some of these guys have deadlines and stuff they're still trying to hit. But
and plus everybody, that we know that people are doing more cons and they're doing more stuff because it is summer. So we know that people have, they want to allocate their money to other things, or they're doing stuff. So we don't want to bring a great artist on and have everybody be broke because they're going to the beach or they're they're saving up for a convention. So then nobody hits them up while they're on the show. We'd rather have them on when you guys really need them on, when there's not a lot of other stuff going on and you want to get the art from them. So
we're still going to do Tuesday shows until we start ramping up again in the fall. We might bring some different kind of content. We might do interviews. We might do some creator cribs. There's going to be other content. Hopefully, Scott, Sean, Becker are going to do some oddball comic stuff. So there'll definitely be content on 4CRI, but we probably will be a little sporadic with the sketches for the next few weeks, and then we'll hit it harder when the fall comes around. And I am in the beginning stages of discussing SketchCon 4.
Yeah,
which would be in the fall too. So
we've discussed some dates. So keep September and October open, guys.
Yeah, that'll be a weekend thing. Just like this. Live format like this. And for anybody who remembers SketchCon 1, 2, or 3, hopefully we'll have some sort of. I want to come up with some sort of theme for it too, like we did with SketchCon 2 and 3 and stuff. I was thinking kind of like an Olympic thing. I was thinking about getting like different artists from different countries and do like kind of a competition. We'll have our Italian contingent. We'll have our, Japanese contingent. Well, we'll kind of spread it out. Maybe we might even find a Canadian artist or two.
Craig Young.
Absolutely.
He's in my corner.
Just an idea I'm kicking around. Well, we'll see. But SketchCon 4 will hopefully be happening this fall. Hosted by Becker.
Annika and I were on both days all fucking day the last time you had a SketchCon.
And that was when I was
that was the biggest complaint we had about the last one.
Died.
So was I.
And Jason, we found another outlet for Elizabetta's art. I mean, we had it up for 3 days, and there was some.
We had Elizabetta's art up for 3 days, and we sold one piece.
Yeah. So
I'm moving the art to a different spot, and that's we'll see if it moves better there. But it was kind of disappointing. I mean, listen. I mean, I can't blame anybody. You don't want to buy the art. You don't want to buy the art, but there were some nice pages on there. I thought she was going to do better. I was hoping to tell her that a lot of her pages sold when I saw her this weekend, and I couldn't. So, but I had to make a business decision so that pages will sell. So that's what I did, because that's my job, right? To sell their pages.
Yep.
So we will do our best to always do that for our artists.
We're gonna try to post our artist up on our site first, but if they don't sell in the first few days, guys, we're gonna try to move that stuff to other places. Like Ken said, it's a business decision. Yeah. We got to do what's best for our artists. So
yeah. So
we're not saying it's anyone's fault, Jason.
Yeah, no. We tried to spread the word the best we could. Unfortunately, there's not a click count on the webpage that I can know how many people did it. But, did I miss a comment by Becker that was good?
Yes, you did.
I was just giving Harris some the biz.
The biz. But anyway, all right. You guys can stay on. Talk amongst yourselves. Jeff, are you still there?
We're out.
I heard your alarm. We're all out. Your alarm. You got to go do some things. So go.
You know Jeff isn't feeling well when he's the one who isn't talking.
I know, right?
We hope you feel better, buddy.
Thanks, man. It's and I know that you guys think this is one of the 7 signs of the apocalypse, but
it kind of is.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. We're a little concerned.
Jeff can't talk.
We're a little.
But at the same time, we got to talk about Hawk Twa for like 20 minutes. So it was awesome.
What kind of Frenchy pronunciation did you just do? Hawk Twa. It's Hawk Twa.
Becker's gotten the birds like 3 times tonight.
Ken, I feel like you need to outro on Becker doing it one more time.
What is
it?
From all of us here at 4C, Hawk Twa.